Hello, hello. Come on in. It is time for your weekly tarot forecast. I am Jen from Etheric Restoration. You can find me here on my YouTube channel or also at ethericrestoration.com. Every Monday, I do the weekly forecast and see where this week is taking us. Energetically speaking, we've got kind of a big week this week, so let's see what comes through in the cards. We've got Venus in retrograde. My God, are we already in Mercury retrograde shadow? We might be. We've got the solstice tomorrow. We just had the full moon. And there's something else too, pretty sure. There's just things. So lots of big energy. Let's see what it is we need to know for the week here. Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Devil, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands, there's that little bit of fire. Energy on the bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands, and the Star. Interesting. Lots of earth energy coming forward. Those pentacles are all about earth, ending that cycle. Balance, the wheel is about back. Yeah. Interesting. I'm also, these shuffles. There we go. There's a reason. I don't know what the reason is. I wasn't going to use these this week, but apparently I am. Five of Ariel. Empress. Decisions. So for me, what the story is here that I'm seeing is lots of grounded energy. Cycles are balancing out. Cycles are moving forward. Like there's movement here. Whenever the Two of Pentacles shows up, it's like we gotta balance life. So where are you out of whack? Now, we've got the holidays. I mean, there's a lot of room for us to be out of sorts, but we're really called to celebrate. And however that looks for you, that doesn't mean you have to go to all these huge holiday parties if that's not your shtick. But it could also mean allowing yourself to have fun. Sometimes we get in our heads and think like, oh, that's not for me, when really maybe it is. You're just holding yourself back. So allowing yourself to know the difference there. There is celebration coming forward here. And this is a celebration after the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is like, girl, reward yourself. You did good. You have, like, the seeds that you planted have blossomed, right? So the abundance that you're looking for is here. What they're asking of you is while you do have the seeds have sprouted, right? You've got the fruit. Also recognize that we are also always in a season of planting more. And so he is still, the Seven of Pentacles, he is still giving energy to the seeds that are in the ground. And that's necessary because balance. So while we have the fruits of our labor being shown, there's still continuous movement. There's still continuous labor. So, hey, cool, we've got this. We're almost to 10, which is like the pinnacle, right? So 10 in the tarot, like that's lesson completed. We've got this. Things are going well. This is a 9. You see your fruit, you're doing well, but please do not forget to balance that energy out by reminding yourself that you still have seeds that you did plant. And the constant evolution of life, the turning of the wheel, is such that as seeds sprout and then they die off because we've already collected their fruit, we should have had more seeds in the ground. Theoretically, this should just be a consistent round and round motion of the wheel of life, because it is. A lot of times though, when we get here and we start celebrating like this, we forget, bitch, there's still seeds growing. Like, they haven't sprouted yet. We've got this little baby tree, but I can't pluck any fruit off of that yet. You have to bring the balance back into the equation. And part of that is releasing the negative thinking. So the devil energy, a lot of times, for me, it definitely varies based on what I'm seeing in the reading. You know, sometimes it's like, maybe you better quit drinking. Maybe you better put down the cigarettes. Maybe you better check your fast food addiction. Maybe you better check how you're spending your money, like whatever the case may be. In this case, the devil coming through here to say, hey, quit self-sabotaging. You got here, but there's a major lull. When this wheel starts turning, there's a huge lull if you forget that you still have seeds that you are waiting on. And so if you focus all of your intention and attention on the fact that things are manifesting in real time, you can reach out and touch them, it is a tangible manifestation, then you are going to lose your momentum because you forgot about these bad boys. You cannot self-sabotage. Once you start seeing your manifestations, that's star energy, okay? Once you start seeing these manifestations come into your awareness, it's not, done, never have to do that again, I made it, we're good. That's not the case. Okay, cool, yesterday's manifestation showed up today, but what am I manifesting today? What is my action today? And when I say manifest, please believe, you know, Eight of Wands is action. This is action. You can sit here and call in anything you want all day long, but the universe gives you tasks. And if you choose not to do those tasks, then how are you putting your energy towards these manifestations? Manifesting is not always about sitting here and being like, I'm gonna be a millionaire. Don't know how, don't know why, don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, that's not it. If you're gonna be a millionaire, that's great. Work your plan backwards. Here's your end goal. Here's where you're starting. What's all this here in the middle? What action do I take and what action does Spirit take? No one gets rewarded for going, I'm going to be that, and then doing nothing. You have to embody. You have to have forward momentum of some kind. So before you take action, know what it is you're manifesting for. Know what it is you're manifesting in general, like, and consistently maintain the movement of the Eight of Wands through your manifestation progress, because that movement is also the wheel, right? So to take this a little bit further, understand here that the Empress is talking about, you got to have a plan. She's coming through here like creativity is endless. You have resources, right? You have the resources, you have the creativity. So now it's time to act upon your plans, because your plans also help push this Wheel of Fortune forward. And as the Wheel of Fortune goes forward, we get the balance that comes into mix between the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, great. We do also have the celebration of the Four of Wands. So as you're moving forward through this, understand that there are going to be things that you think are going to hold you back. That's decisions. Everyone's got things that are going to hold them back. Sometimes we think that this wheel gets stuck. No, that's your mind. Your mind got stuck because barriers came up, and instead of deciding to either go around the barrier or break the barrier down, you were like, wow, I'm just going to sit here. That's a decision. Usually the wrong one. So you have decisions to make. Do not allow some of these decisions that are coming up to break down your self-confidence. Do not allow it to hold you back and hinder you, because understand you don't have to go through these challenges alone. The Five of Ariels coming through talking about you have people. You have people. People want to help you. This is not competition. This is everybody's winning, okay? So you have people in your awareness that want to help you. You don't have to do any of this alone. You don't have to manifest alone. You don't have to gather your fruit alone. Like, none of it has to be alone. You just have to be open to it. I am going to clarify here the Five of Ariel to see what else is going on here, because I feel as though what this is, actually, I don't even need to do that. So the Five of Ariel, I laid that underneath the Devil. And what did I say the Devil was today? So the Devil is your own mind, and that's absolutely fucking accurate. So the Devil is over here talking about your own thoughts create your self-fulfilling prophecy, like facts. Actively living that out right now, thank you. And the Five of Ariel is like, hey, quit your negative self-talk. Shut your shit off. You have to change your interior in order to change your exterior. So understand that there is forward momentum here. There is forward movement here. We also have the Wands energy. That's fire. That's forward movement. There is forward movement, but we got to keep going. Just because we got through that one layer of the challenge does not mean that there's not more layers, not more things we have to keep going and working through. So for every lesson you have to work through to get to the end result. That's life, right? So you don't have to do it alone. There are people who can help you. There are people in your circle that can help you switch your mindset when you need to. Maybe you got a code word. Whenever you say blue, you know, Julie knows like your mind's in a terrible place. She can give you a one-liner, a single word, whatever to bring you back to center, because your mind is going to be what does it for you. Also, I'm called back over to the decision card, and as I'm looking at it, you know, lots of wings, lots of movement here. You have to make a decision, but ultimately, I also feel like this is saying that there are situations, people, places, and things that you need to remove from your life. And this is outside of the decisions to keep going, outside of the decisions to keep manifesting. This is a separate piece of the reading. And that actually also goes directly with the devil energy here as well. We've all got, this is that season. This is that Venus in retrograde shit where it's like, if people are coming back, know what it is. I just had a conversation today with a friend, and it was like, well, yeah, this person circled back around, blah, blah, blah. They aren't bad. Well, no, still a mirror, still a lesson. That doesn't mean they're bad, but it's still a mirror, still a lesson. And what are you going to do about it? You have to make a decision about it. So, all together now, the wheel is spinning. You do have cause for celebration. You do. You're getting it because you do have physical representation of your manifestations in front of you somewhere, somehow. Now, whether that manifestation is good or whether that manifestation is of the devil energy, that, my friend, is on your mental space. Your mental space is what's going to dictate that. So, you have the power to change what's happening next because there are still seeds in the ground. There are still seeds that are waiting to sprout and waiting to fruit. So by bringing that balance back into play, you are able to change the trajectory of what you have going on. And it all goes back to manifesting from the right spot. I like that. Let's get a Gateway of Light activation card for the week. That's some good energy. I like it. Star being guides are coming forward. Answer the call. Time to shine. This is the Venetian Galactic Council. So I think I'm gonna, let's see. I haven't pulled this one before, and I'm just like, what is this? Maybe I have pulled it before. Doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm glad I did look, because this card says to me, sun. So this card says to me, calling during the day. However, according to Kyle Gray, to connect to the energy of this card, you would simply go outside on a bright, starry night and say, Venetian Galactic Council, thank you for helping me answer the call of my soul. Okay. The message to this card is, this is a call to action. You are being asked to step up and create changes you want to see in the world. You have a reason for being here, and you have the potential to inspire, support, and heal your corner of the world. Don't let this information scare you or overwhelm you, for you are being prepared energetically to step into this role. The ideas you have been having recently are divine downloads, but you aren't being called to make dramatic changes to your life. Simply move forward step by step. The Venetian Galactic Council will reveal more information to support you. Be aware of downloads of information and spiritual signs, for they are confirmation that you are on the right path. Well, you know what? That basically goes back to the whole idea of the wheel is always moving, right? We are always constantly in motion, and as things come forward, allow them to integrate if they are, divine downloads that you need to be kind of keeping in your back pocket, waiting to act on, because it's clear that now is not the time to act. Now is the time to sink in and get the wisdom. Get the wisdom. I feel like that goes for a lot of aspects in life right now. Get the wisdom, get the energy. Don't make any rash decisions. Don't do anything cray. Yeah. Go forth. Have a fantastic week. You guys will see some winter solstice readings for tomorrow, each zodiac sign individually. Those will premiere in the morning. Going to get that solstice energy. This week we're also going to put out for each zodiac the 2022 predictions, and part of that is going to be shadows from 2021 and how those are carrying over into 2022. So be on the lookout for that. As usual, the daily content is also going to be available. If you resonated with this reading, please consider hitting the like button, maybe putting a comment down there, as well as hitting the subscribe feature. That way you are notified every time I put out new content. If you would like to follow my other social media channels, that information is in the description box below. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a great week. Thanks. Bye-bye.